Your Virginia yard is an open buffet for wildlife, especially raccoons and deer. Think you can just trap and move a problem raccoon? In Virginia, that's against the law. These animals are clever. Raccoons can chew straight through bungee cords to get into your trash. And the destruction is widespread. Deer ruining gardens is a top complaint in suburban Virginia. So, how do you protect your property legally? We'll show you the approved strategies, from barriers to sensory warfare. First, you need to understand why they're there. Your yard is likely broadcasting an open invitation. For deer, the main draw is often your prize-winning garden. They specifically target plants like hostas, azaleas, and roses. For raccoons, it's more than just trash. They will tear up your lawn hunting for a specific food source, grubs. The problem is compounded by their nature. Raccoons are highly adaptable, just as comfortable in urban Virginia as they are in rural areas. So your property offers a buffet, a hunting ground, and shelter. Your primary job is to make it far less hospitable. But what about physically keeping them out? Everyone assumes a fence will fix their deer problem, but how high must it be? Virginia wildlife authorities are clear. A deer can jump up to 8 feet from a standstill. This number is your starting point. This means your standard 6-foot privacy fence is little more than a minor hurdle for a determined animal. They will clear it. But an 8-foot fortress isn't always practical. The professional trick is psychological. Angle a shorter fence out at 45 degrees. With raccoons, the mechanism is different. It's not about height, but about sealing every possible entry point to sheds and attics. Why is sealing so effective? Because raccoons use powerful scent trails to find their way back to their dens. Blocking the entrance breaks that cycle. So you've built your defenses. Now, how do you make your yard an actively unpleasant place for them to visit? Raccoons are naturally skittish. Motion detector lights will startle them. Sudden loud noises like banging pots can also work. They also have sensitive noses. Raccoons dislike strong smells like ammonia, garlic, or hot pepper flakes scattered in problem areas. Deer also depend on their sense of smell. Commercial repellents with putrescent egg solids work. Even a dog in the yard can be a powerful deterrent. But here's a definite warning from professionals. These animals learn and adapt. Deer, in particular, can grow accustomed to a single type of repellent. What worked in May might be totally ignored by July. The solution is to be unpredictable. Professionals recommend rotating between 2 or 3 different types of repellents to keep them wary. This constant battle can be exhausting. What if your garden could do the defensive work for you? This is about strategic planting. Deer have preferences and generally avoid plants that are highly aromatic, have a sticky texture, or are prickly. Instead of planting deer candy like hostas, choose plants they dislike. Consider juniper, hawthorn, or other thorny, tough plants. We've covered physical barriers, sensory deterrents, and landscape design. The ultimate insight is that none of these work best in isolation. The most effective method is a layered defense. A deer-resistant garden, protected by an angled fence, reinforced with rotating sprays. Same for raccoons. Secure trash and seal entries. Treat your lawn for grubs, and use lights or smells for any that get past. Each layer makes the next stronger. This method of coexistence and management mirrors Virginia's own approach. The DWR now aims to maintain a sustainable balance. So, the real insight from Virginia professionals isn't a single magic bullet. It's about creating a smart, integrated system. Your work is to patiently and persistently apply these layers of defense. These animals are always looking for an easy meal or a safe home. And this isn't just about protecting plants. It's about protecting your family. Raccoons can carry diseases like rabies and raccoon roundworm. Your first step starts tonight. Walk your property. Check your trash cans. Examine your fence line and identify your weakest link. Stop fighting a losing battle with one-off tricks. Start building your layered defense and reclaim your yard the smart way.